I've been helping people in prison, you know what I'm saying? That it was a certain situation, you know what I'm saying, with not only my particular circumstance, you know what I'm saying, but it was a certain particular circumstance that I seen on TV, you know what I'm saying? I think I told you, but when the Troy Davis thing happened, you know what I'm saying, I was already working on my case at that point in time, but, you know, Troy Davis, he was in Jackson. And they were about to kill him, but it was a whole bunch of people. Like they fit from Jackson with the parking lot at all the way out on the expressway. It was that many people.
Wow. Yeah.
They had to send a tax squad. They had to get the National Guard to come down there.
Yeah,
there was so many people.
Ain't enough.
Because there was so many people.
I done rode from,
you know what I'm saying?
From there to the parking lot.
Yeah, I'm talking about people was all in the grass. Like it wasn't no room nowhere. People was standing across the street, bro.
That's a lot of people. Yeah.
I'm looking at this on TV, bro. I'm like, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm thinking like, boy, it finna turn up because it is showing that the police arrested some folks out there because some folks out there that turned up out there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they sent all the tactical squad, they sent the Department of Corrections sent all they help. You know what I'm saying? Now the National Guard up there, okay. Now people all standing on the expressway, bro. This man is supposed to die, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He had evidence, you know what I'm saying, to make somebody look at his conviction again, you know what I'm saying? Like he had evidence that people lied and they saying that they lied. They telling why they lied, you know what I'm saying? These people recanting their statement, you know what I'm saying? One of the people said that he the one that did it, you know what I'm saying? They have all this kind of information, but because he killed a white police in Savannah, Georgia, you know what I'm saying, with a permanent family, you know what I'm saying? Georgia wanted to show like, we don't care about none of that. So, back to the scene, I'm looking at this on TV. So, you know, I'm seeing older women out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about people that's way older than him, that's not even from Savannah. I'm seeing people in other countries. In China, in China they got videos of them laying in their court, in front of their court where I am Troy Davis, like multiple protests all over the country.
Right.
The Pope, Andrew Young, President Jimmy Carter.
Right.
Like these folks came to bat for their man.
Okay, started it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm looking at it on TV, and so I see the black lady from the Department of Corrections. She come out and she come on the stand thing and say, Troy Davis he supposed to die, but he got a reprieve. You see what I'm saying? So when she said a reprieve, you know what I'm saying, I seen people all over the world, they were happy, the old lady crying, you know what I'm saying, like, and I see the people in my surrounding, they crunk, everybody crunk, but I'm the only person that like looking at TV like what everybody happy for. You see what I'm saying? I know what that word is. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, why everybody happy? I'm talking about these old ladies crying, bro. Like they don't, because they thinking that it mean that this man is not gonna die. The folks left. The majority of the people who was supporting him, who was standing on that parking lot, when they said he got a reprieve and everybody was happy, a lot of people just left. They came out there around about 9, 10 something, and say, hey, Troy Davis, he died at Wisconsin, he said this right here, you know what I'm saying, he's still innocent. You know what I'm saying? But people just forgot all about that situation, but when I seen it, because somebody asked me like, hey man, you ain't happy for him? I'm like, nah, they just saying he got a reprieve. That means they'll just look at it within a certain amount of time, and the people who finna look at it, you know what I'm saying, if you know Georgia, you already know they don't care what's going on. They already don't deny it 3-4 times, you know what I'm saying? They not even trying to, they don't care about the public.
Keep it real.
You know what I'm saying? They know that was a white officer that was in Savannah with a permanent family, you know what I'm saying? And they were staying down the whole time, you know what I mean? And they know it was an impropriety happening in that case, but guess what? These folks ain't trying to take no influence. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
The president, Jimmy Carter, he from Georgia.
You're right.
This man saying y'all don't kill him. But when I seen that, what it made me do is I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to start helping my people, you know what I'm saying, understand, not just my people, but everybody, but generally my people, you know what I'm saying, understand some of the things, you know what I'm saying, like what we hear and see, you know what I'm saying, how it's publicized, you know what I'm saying, because that's what we don't really do. So now, You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times if somebody asks me for some help, because I don't solicit work, you know what I'm saying? So if somebody asks me for some help, you know what I'm saying? If I'm able to help them, I will help them. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what color they is, I don't care what race they is, I don't care what they done, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the judge of that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I do it because I learned that if you don't know, I learned from seeing that if you don't know, then you don't know.
You're right.
You feel?
You're right. I like that though. I like the way you put that together. I like that. I mean, I like the way you put me on that tour, on the story and reading when people. And I hope when people hear this, they know the difference between what a reprieve means, you know what I'm saying? Or get the reality because, you know, for all those people that supported him, walked away not even knowing. And they say, we perish due to our lack of knowledge. That's biblical, you know. And I just thank God for a brother like you because it's embedded in your heart to do these things and to, you know, to help, you know, God's people, you know, because a lot of time, you know, I do believe there's a lot of people in Georgia prison that is, you know, held, that's been convicted, you know what I'm saying, of a crime that has not been, you know, basically proven.
Right.
So, we know.
I always be thinking about it for some years now, you know what I'm saying? I be thinking about, like, when you talk about building.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, like, a group of people building, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 1 or 2 people building, like when men come together and put stuff together, you know what I'm saying? Build, you know what I'm saying? Positive block, build pathway. It made me think about the Declaration of Independence. I ain't gonna go into the social studies part about it, you know what I mean? But I just know 56 people signed it, you know what I'm saying? Out of the 54 of them, like a whole bunch of them was already slave owners. But they supposedly came up with something that wound up being the Constitution of the United States. You know what I'm saying? That still to this day that people still have to go by.
Right.
For something that they came up with then.
Right.
56 people now, you know what I'm saying? Probably more or less, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Just think that at that time that a lot of those people who signed it, you know what I'm saying, already had slaves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They already owned slaves. So, just think if a particular group of individuals got together to repurpose it.
Yeah.
To repurpose it, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, a lot of people have skeletons in their claws, and then when they get in position, then people try to use it and hold it against them, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying? What if it happened yesterday don't affect me today?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We all got history.
We all got history, you know what I'm saying? So, if you get a group of individuals, you know what I'm saying, together, like that same amount of individuals. Now some of the people on there just own land, like they weren't like no prominent people. You know, this person right here, you know, Benjamin Franklin, he one of them, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't no president or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But these people who in history, like they went, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people you don't even know who signed it. You know what I'm saying? But some of the people who signed it came from another country.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? and that's what I told you. Saying ain't that wrong. So you gonna drop a little history over here. You know, a little reality. You know, the reality is just what you're living in, how you accepting it, what you're doing about it. You know what I'm saying? How you are just really trying to make a change or change. You know what I'm saying? Within yourself, go further. You have to see that change within yourself. Then you say, okay, you know what? You know, I got to change to implement that change. So you know what I'm saying? When you speaking of history and dropping knowledge, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Because you need to know about the Constitution. Because we got people still living traditionally when you should be, you know what I'm saying, know that, hey, man, all that shit should have been revived years ago.
Because it don't get followed. Everybody know it ain't even no secret.
And so, shit, yeah, it ain't even no secret.
Yeah, it ain't no secret. It don't get followed. So, you know what I mean? Like, but in force is the actual thing that I'm talking about is if they did that and made something last like that, we can do the same thing for our people. This our Constitution right here. This what we going by. These what standards that we gonna go by right here.
Right. Right, your own Constitution.
This way, cause that's what y'all wrote our standards. Like what first we went, you know what I'm saying? We